Huawei make the unique, iconic design. And you will see the detail for the beauty, the extreme beauty by the brilliant systematic, no matter from the back to the front, from the top to the bottom, left to the right. The harmonic, balanced design is Huawei design concept. And one smart design for the speaker is we feature dual speakers, but we make it invisible. How we make it? In the past, all the smartphone with some holes is not good looking, but it's for the sound. But the Huawei make it invisible. All the sounds come from the 2K OLED curved screen. It gives you the best, higher color contrasting. It is the best screen. We can give you a strong visual experience. Next, the higher screen to body ratio. Huawei Mate20 Pro, compare with our competitors. It's smaller. The size is smaller, but the visual experience is much better. It is because we have higher screen to body ratio, the bigger viewing area. How we make it? Because the ultra narrow bezel. You can see only 2.2 millimeter ultra slim bezel, and even smaller notch give you the best experience on visual. Not only for the visual experience, also for the comfort holding experience. This is the compact design for a confident hold. How we make it? The curved design, make it easy to grab. And the curved design, the detail is only also just 2 millimeter. The middle frame, A curves, make the middle frame ultra slim. We help you to easy to grip. The pattern also helps you have the fingerprint resistant. Last year, our Porsche design, the most highest SKU, have the in-screen fingerprint. This year, the Mate20 Pro all features in-screen fingerprint technology. This technology have the 10 times dynamic pressing technology. This technology gives you unlock speed much faster, and the failure rate is much lower. As a flagship, we also give you the best IP68, the highest level water and the dusty resistant. So you can see from the design, it covers the best beauty and also features the best technology. Next, you all know Huawei launched the P20 Pro in India market. Until now, P20 Pro still the best camera phone in the world. And we give you the revolution camera in Mate20 series. Let us see the remarkable photography. Revolution matrix camera system based on the iconic design. The matrix camera system, it features 40 megapixel wide-angle lens, 20 megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens, and also 8 megapixel 3 times optical zoom. This matrix camera system gives you the best photos in all the scenarios. First, about the hardware part. We all know not only the large aperture, also the big size sensor is important. The Huawei Mate20 Pro have the 125 bigger size than our competitors. It means it can catch more lights. Not only this, second, you need to have a light sensitivity, high light sensitivity. The Mate20 Pro can reach over 100,000 ISO. Another thing, we do the comparison with our competitors. You see how clear in the low light environment, even just 0.5 lux low light environment, the flower still super clear. Compared with competitors, you can see the detail is very different. For the low light environment, the incredible night shot for low light. So you see the difference. And the incredible shots also for the portrait. Our consumer told us, even lots of competitors, everybody complain for the low light environment for portraits, for the people shooting. So how can we improve that part? You can see the difference. But how we make it? Another thing, because the AIS, the AI imagery stability, give this low light environment have very clear portrait in handheld scenario. Next, I want to talk about a super important technology by Huawei, which we call Super HDR technology. If you know the Mate20 or P20 Pro, we have the night shot. The super night shot and the HDR, no matter the model, you see the face or the background, all clear. That is, as I said, 10 frames composed to a great shot. Next, very interesting, give you some interesting effects. For some female, you want to do some cute photos. For example, this one, you see all the light become heart shape. You also can do, like the swirl, this kind of effect. So give you more interesting experience in photography. So, one important wide metric camera system, so different, give you the advanced technology, because from 16 to 217 millimeter, the wide range focal length by these three cameras provide the best photo quality. No matter you see the ultra wide angle, 3 times optical room, 5 times hybrid room, and 10 times digital room. We know the pad, everybody likes to take photo for the pad, but the pad is very hard to take a photo to see. If you have Huawei Mate20 Pro, you can take the whole photo. You don't need to go into the street. But if you have other phone, you cannot take the whole photo. As a professional photographer, they know ultra wide angle make the photography to a new level. Here are some photos by the photographer using the Huawei Mate20 Pro. Let us look at it. You see, for landscape, amazing landscape in London. Rainbows. You can shoot the rainbow for the whole picture. Panorama. The panorama photos, when you doing the travel, you can catch the amazing moment. This is a beautiful shot in Scotland. And not only for the professional photographer, it's also for the lifestyle. Yes, so to provide you the best experience. Or you want to make some cute shots. Your animals, pets, you can have interesting way to have a good photos. Photographer can do, but the most of the camera cannot do. Is the world's first can make a shot so close. It's just can close to the 2.5 centimeter. You can see by using the Mate20 Pro to see the macro photography, ultra clear. Even a water drop on the leaf. This kind of artistic photos, detailed photos, the macro photography give you another level of the photography. Insects, plants, all the detail, natural world. You can discover the world by Huawei Mate20 Pro. This is an interesting and a very innovative and a very lifestyle shooting experience. Huawei Mate20 Pro features the underwater mode, and we also have one accessory called it waterproof case. With waterproof case and the underwater mode, you can enjoy in the sea to take great photos. When you explore the world, go to the travel, have the happy moment, the happiness, explore the world. All the scenario, Mate20 Pro give you the best experience. This is about the photos, but we are not satisfied for it. Thanks for the dual NPU, the Kirin 980, the AI capability. This time, we're going to a video level, the cinema level, video shooting. Let us see this effect first. AI color portrait mode. It gives you, thanks for the dual NPU, it can know you are the person, and it can segment for the scenario, real time. In the past, this kind of video only can do in post-production, not for all of the people can use. But right now, AI make it happen in Mate20 Pro. How AI helps the life become more smarter. For example, your daughter in a family party or birthday party, you take a long video. But you don't have time to cut, to do the post-production, to make a highlight video for your daughter. Right now, just one click. Select who, and it will make the highlight video to select your daughter in that video. Just one click. That is how AI is so smart. Talk about after the rear camera, let us talk about the front camera. The Huawei Mate20 Pro features the 3D depth sensing camera. It's not only give you the 24 RGB camera, also AR camera, also the dot projector, and so on, new technology. The 3D face unlock, the 80K dots on your face, and also low failure rate. Everybody likes selfie. I also know all of our India users love selfie very much. Huawei Mate20 Pro give you the 24 high resolution megapixel camera, and thanks for the 3D sensing technology. So we give you the best selfie with the 24 megapixel 3D camera. So it can do the premium selfie in the like a portrait and also in the backlight. It also can make it in the low light condition. And the same thing, because the 3D sensing camera, so emoji, the social tools, interaction with the communication tools become more often. So we also provide this tool. But not only this, we also bring you the new innovation, which is the 3D live object modeling. This interesting app helps all of your kids, their toys can become alive. Just scan the toy, and it can be in an AR environment to make a video. And by a simple share, you can share the video interaction on Facebook. Let us see how we make it. Yes. So I talk about about the photography. You all know from the P20 Pro, very successful launch in India. More and more India users know how good the camera is. And Huawei technology cooperation with Leica, two teams sit down together to find the best solution, to find the latest technology to provide to the users. Today, we are very welcome our Leica partner. So we want to introduce him to go on stage to share his experience. Welcome, welcome, Vinny.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And man, am I amazed at all the functions. Can I ask you a small question, please, all of you? How many of you are photographers here? That's it. And how many of you take pictures? That's it? I saw a lot of you posting pictures right now. And now I don't see the hands. You know, we're living in a world where the average life of a picture is about 3 seconds. And if you don't like the picture in 3 seconds, it'll just go down on your Instagrams, Twitters, Facebooks. Why are you taking pictures? Now, pictures are a means to communicate. It only depends on you how well you communicate. I was very, very excited when I was told or given the phone to take some pictures with this phone. And I was totally surprised. We have to give pictures to our editors within no time. They want the pictures yesterday, not tomorrow. They don't want it today. They wanted the pictures yesterday. Now with cameras, with SLRs, what do? You have to go back to your office, download the pictures, and then mail it to them. With this phone, you can take pictures and send to your editors directly. The images, in fact, the image quality is so extraordinary that it'll blow your mind away. And I'm not just saying it. I'm saying it from my personal experience. Now, I went to Varanasi last week during Dev Deepavali, and I happened to use this camera. Can somebody take a guess what focal length is being shot? Any guesses? No guesses. All right. So this particular picture was shot on 240 Now, do you think a man or a photographer is well equipped to hold a cell phone and take a 240 without a shake? It is not possible. You need an optical image stabilization, OIS, to get this picture shot. And with the backlit scenario, the true colors with the high definition and the high dynamic range is simply mind-blowing. Now this image, the next one, I shot it at about 40 And why am I saying 40 Because that's how our eyes normally see. Our eyes normally see 40 and that's why the 50 lens, which was originally 42 now being called 50 is also called a normal lens. Can you look at this image and can you feel, I'm not comparing the camera to any other camera, but what I'm trying to say is that there is no distortion at all in the feet, in the face, and look at the skin tones from here to the face. And if you see the backlit image, there is no difference between the skin tones. And this photograph was shot on 18 So you can see, even on 18 from the blacks to the reds and to the blues, it is not easy for even SLRs to produce that kind of dynamic range today. Now, how does Huawei doing it? It's because of the three lenses which come together. There was a time when I'm old, okay? I started photography about 22 years back, where I had to carry a film body, and I had to carry another body, and the third body, one with 28 mm, one with 50 mm, and one with 85 mm. Now, all I need is a phone. I always wanted one lens, but there's always a sort of distortion in this lens. If you have 28 to 80, there will always be a distortion. But the Leica lens, or with the partnership with Huawei, created this magic that there is no distortion, there is high dynamic range, which helps you produce better images. Again, this is about 200 mm. We all know how birds fly, right? Yes or no? I don't think so. All right. So the birds fly really fast, if you didn't know till today. And even on your SLRs, you have to have some sort of stabilization to capture it. And I am telling you the truth, that anybody can take the camera out in the field and try this shot. Yes, typewriters don't write story on their own. But if you have a good typewriter, it'll make you sit with a typewriter for long times. So try. It is, a lot of us, we just sit in a room and we try on the various technologies mentioned by the camera, by the phone, and say, yes, it works, it doesn't work. But photography is a means when you step out and take pictures, and you will know what I'm talking about. This saint just came out of the river and he had all mud all over his face. And I had to take this picture because of the texture which was on his body. Some of the pictures are on the podium outside. You can go check it out yourself, the prints. These images are not processed at all. Yes, I'm repeating, not processed at all. I was clearly told that they should not be processed, and as the luck had it, my phone was taken away by the Huawei people the minute I landed from the phone, and they said, you can't process it. So there has been no processing at all. And that's how photographers have to work at times, that there is no time at all to process, and you have to send out images. Look at the tones, look at the colors. They are true colors. You really don't have to worry about the vivid mode, that you have to have super rich colors. Even the true